I believe you've probably seen this brand of creatine gummies on TikTok. I believe that is how they actually blew up. But it's the Beast Bites creatine infused gummies. Now in this video, I'm going to drop some information that you probably haven't seen or heard before about this brand and their gummies, and it's not that good. So stay tuned for that. But as always, in my creatine or even my supplement reviews, I'm going to cover the ingredients, the dosages for this one in particular, how it tastes, and then the price. Now, as I go into this, the price and the taste actually don't mean anything because of the ingredients. Now, let's just start with the good at least. The one good thing is they source their creatine from Creapure. Similar to our Lift Waking Big creatine, which you can find down in the description, Creapure is the gold standard of creatine. And that is because it is tested to be 99.9% pure. So if you know that a company is using Creapure, you know that their creatine is legit and is likely not contaminated with other products. Now, the issue with Beast Bites creatine gummies is there's potentially little to no creatine in them. And this is based on a study that Now Foods did on a host of creatine gummies. They took 12 creatine gummy companies, and they showed that Beast Bites contained little creatine per gummy, 8.7 milligrams per gummy to be exact. And each gummy is supposed to have 1,000 milligrams or 1 gram. So it's essentially fairy dusted. Now, I don't know if they're doing this on purpose. I'm not going to say they are. It could be that their manufacturer has lied to them. You never know. But the fact that these gummies were tested to not have any creatine in them is a pretty big red flag. Now, I don't know if they've corrected this at all recently. I haven't seen any news about that. So they may have in their future products actually started putting creatine in their gummies. But from the information that I have currently, these are just essentially pieces of candy or lollies if you're in the southern hemisphere. Now, outside of that, let's say these did have creatine in them. The serving size is 5 gummies, which is 55 calories, 14 grams of carbs with 8 grams of added sugar. It's pretty insane. So if you're having this every day, you're getting an extra 14 grams of carbohydrates from taking your daily creatine gummies. Now, if you are on a strict diet, you're a physique athlete, probably not the best idea. If you're just a weekend warrior, sure, probably nothing wrong with that, but just buy creatine powder and you can just scoop 5 grams. It's very, very easy. Put it into your smoothies, protein shakes, whatever it is. Now, regarding the taste of these, well, because they may not actually contain any creatine, they actually taste really damn good. If you are a fan of blue raspberry and you know the blue raspberry flavor, it literally just tastes like that in a gummy form. It's really damn nice. But again, potentially doesn't contain the ingredient that you want, so it doesn't really matter. Now, regarding price, you find it for around $39.99 for this particular bag, which is 30 servings, which comes out to about $1.33 per serving, which is relatively high, not in gummy form, but just creatine generally. Again, powders will always be cheaper and will always give you a better bang for your buck. For example, our Lift Waking Big creatine is 66 cents to 80 cents per serving, and it's Creapure as well. So it's just a plain powder, nothing else added. So you know you're just getting creatine. If you want to go the gummy route, which honestly, I don't really recommend, but if you're one of those people that like that, try one of the companies that were tested on that Now Foods study that actually have the right dose in them. And honestly, that's all I have to say about Beast Bites creatine gummies. The independent studies showed that there may not be any creatine in them. I don't know if they'll fix that. Tastes great though, but will cost you a little more than just getting creatine powder. So make sure you check the links in the description. If you enjoyed this, check out this video next. That takes you through the best creatine supplements.